What is going on, everyone? I'm DeFi Sean. That guy right there is Mr. Pixel. We are back for another week of Moon or Dust Trending, the Monday edition. And at some point this week, you will know when it happens. We'll be hopping on over to, Adam's not muted. We'll be hopping on over to Pump.Fun, and we will be starting our official Build in Public Hackathon. Be joining the competition. After this episode, we're actually going to start putting out a video that we're going to show you that we created. It's kind of as our intro video, because when you apply for it, you have to submit an intro video. It's going to be all over the place. My YouTube, my X, Mod's X, Mod YouTube, everywhere we can put it. We can even share the MP4 with the community and get you guys putting it on your X accounts and everywhere that you can put it. Because like I said, we are going balls to the wall to make this happen. And honestly, we can even jump over. Well, I don't know if we'll have time on today's show, but you can jump on over to Pump.Fun and look at some of the streams and people are entered this contest. And I mean, it's not the steepest competition. Let's just put it like that. So we offer, I think we are very confident, assuming that, like most things in life, it's not too political and there's not already people that are, predetermined to win. And I'm not accusing Pump Fun of that, just stating the fact that we all know how things work in life. So as long as it's a fair competition, we are liking our odds. Mr. Pixel, though, how was the weekend?
Sleepless, let's say, obviously, because this kind of landed on us so quickly here. But good. Made a lot of progress, of course, with everything. This creeping up on us out of nowhere. So I've been just cranking it out. A couple of late nights. Every night actually over the weekend was a late night. It was like 5:30 one night and 3:30 last night. But all good. We got all the website updated, got that video completed, rounded up an awesome content crew from the community as well. Shout out to Manny, SFC, and Crypto Night as well, jumping in. They're going to be pretty much creating content for Moon or Dust. So I just thought, the best thing we can do here is bring the mafiosos in, the community, and get them to help out. A lot of those guys are out there making cool content anyway. I was like, you know what? Let's share it, and we'll run it through the main thing. So awesome. I just want to say thank you to those guys as well for stepping up and doing that, because obviously, we're a skeleton crew and we need the community support, and for doing that, jumping in and helping out, it's hugely beneficial, because we got so much on our plate with all the live streams now, extra live streams with the development and all that, and I'm going to have to create clips and shorts and this and that, so that help is just a huge load off my plate here. So, but yeah, it's good, man. It's good. I'm excited. How are you doing? Hold on, we got someone that is very confused in the chat. What's wrong, sir? Are you all right? And welcome. Thanks for tuning in.
They're saying chat, Dante Live. They're saying chat. They're on X. So honestly, I'm not sure how this works on X. I've never actually gone over to X to see.
I think if you just drop in that comments right there.
The comments.
I think it pops up right at the screen. I think we can see them right there. So,
so
we can see you guys on X for sure.
Yeah, Dante Live. Also, if you want more of a fluid experience, hop on over to the Moon or Dust YouTube channel, which could probably get you that link real quick for anyone that wants it. Let me see.
Yes, and everybody that is watching, of course, hit the like button, the share button, whatever it is that you got to hit to repost this, spread the word. Let's get as many people in here as possible, as we always do. And of course, as you know, we are a trending show. And if you want to be highlighted on the show, there's Adam popping in. If you want to be highlighted on this show, all you got to do is get into the top 5 of our Telegram bot. And how do you get into that top 5? All you got to do is go to moonordust.media. I'll show you right here. Go to the website. I hope everyone's enjoying it. We just did a little upgrade there on the website, but you can scroll down right here. Go to the trending section. Am I zoomed out a little bit? Yes, I am. Go to the trending section here, or else you can get it through the slide tray here on the left. Click trending. Go in there, tells you all about the show, all the links to where it's going to be. You can see Pump Fun is in there, getting in preparation. And of course, this is where you can get to the bot. It'll tell you all about the bot there. You can click add bot now. It will prompt you to open your Telegram. You give it the admin permissions in your group of choice, and you get your community voting. It's that simple. It's not spammy at all. It auto deletes votes after the fact as well, so it doesn't clog up your chat. You just type /vote in there, and it'll pop up. You can start voting, and you can do that, of course, 100% organically. It's 100% free to install. But there are also options there to boost if you like. Really good rates. You can get a vote multiplier boost, a 1.2x, 1.5x, or a 2x. That lasts for 1 hour. Or you can go straight for the leaderboard boost, get into the top 5, top 3, or to the number 1 spot, and that lasts 24 hours. And every Telegram that's bought, they can all see you right there on it when that pops up on the leaderboard, and you can click that blue text and it'll bring you right into the Telegram of the project that you just clicked as well. So it's great exposure. So yeah, go and get it installed. And of course, if you do have it installed, there is the potential we see an awesome bullish community over there on the bot. We're always watching. You could be extended an offer to come and play live on the Moon or Dust game show for a potential $1,000 top wallet or whatever it's going to be at the time. So yeah, there is absolutely no reason to not install the bot, guys. So head on over to moonordust.media, get it installed, get your community voting, and take advantage of the exposure that we're building here, the audience that we're building. And of course, we go live 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, across YouTube, across X, across Rumble, and of course, this week as well, we're going to be going live on Pump Fun for the Hackathon. So we're going to be encouraging everybody to get on over there, get the viewership, and we're going to rock it and we're going to win it. So that is the plan, everybody. So yeah, get that bot installed. Don't hesitate. Got nothing to lose.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to be, like you said, we're going to be going live. We are going to be clipping everything. The mod trending we can clip. We can clip the Moon or Dust game show we can play live on there. We're going to obviously clip the actual coding. So yeah, get in the top 5. And not only can you be on the show, but we can actually potentially clip you onto our X and our YouTube and all that fun stuff as well. Absolutely. So yeah, definitely get the bot downloaded. We're making some, I know there's some upgrades coming to the bot as well.
Right now, I believe that's been worked on.
Yep. So that's all good.
Who we got in chat today? We got Space Cat. All right, Space Cat. Thanks for jumping in. Of course, just finishing up the gym. Man, that guy takes care of his body. That's for sure.
He does.
We got Dante, Zig.
Dante Live. That's the link. If you want to hop on over, I'm assuming it's kind of like off because he's seeing. We're chatting, we're talking to people, but on X he's probably not seeing it. If you hop on over to that right there, that's our YouTube channel. That's where most of our audience hangs out and chats, and you can see the chat and all that stuff. So.
Yes, sir. We also got Mr. in the house. Ed is in the house, and there's Master Key. Thank you, sir. We're going to be talking about you today. And
do you guys have 10 minutes to come on and kind of give a solid breakdown because we know you guys have a lot going on? Let me know. You can stay here and then shoot me a DM if you are able to come on, and we'll bring you up in a little bit.
Yes, sir.
So how about we hop on over? We got tons of stuff to do. And kind of get started and
let's
see
do it.
What we're looking like.
Do some market talk. See how these
see how
the bloodbath's going. Everybody remain calm. Very important.
We were talking to our developer last night, and he was asking me about the market, and he's like, "Man, you are extremely calm about this market." And I said, "Yeah, because it's going to go right back up. No matter what, it's going to go up. 5 years from now, it will be, I guarantee you, way higher than it is now." We have a tendency when the market's crashing to think Bitcoin's going to 0, and when it's pumping to think Bitcoin's going to 1 million. And usually neither are true. Well, pretty much all the time, neither are true. So everyone just relax and, hang out. So Bitcoin's still at 73. Correct me if I'm wrong. I saw it drop to, I want to say I saw it drop to 75. I don't watch it like a hawk, so I could miss stuff. But yeah, it looks like right here it dropped to 74.5. So it's actually dropped below 75 and then hop right back up. Now we're at 78.4. Yeah, 81% of people are still bearish on it. So there we go. I picked up some, I was telling Mr. Piazza, I picked up some Solana.
Yeah, good deal on Solana right now.
Last night, I love this deal. I didn't pick it up right here. I picked it up probably about right there is where I got it. I didn't catch the very bottom, but hey, it's hard to catch the very bottom. I went ahead and picked me up 10 more. I couldn't pass up that deal. That's a good deal. That's in my long-term portfolio. That's not like my decentralized wallet where I'm trading and all that stuff. So let's see what else we got. I collect a lot of Dogecoin. I've been buying Dogecoin since 2020. I haven't bought any yet though. If it drops to about 7 or 8 cents, I'll get it. but it hasn't dropped low enough to where I'm going to get it. So yeah, it dropped down to about 9 cents.
Ziggy says Sailor had a shit and bought more. He caused that bump all by himself.
He could. I panic buy. I saw that soul drop below 100, and I'm like, oh yeah. Let's see.
Licking your lips.
Show about 153 right there. About 153 XRP drop too. But yeah, everything seems to be somewhat recovering. So I want to say right now, actually, there's a meeting going on at the White House with where you at? There's a meeting going on at the White House between centralized exchanges, the White House, obviously, and the banks, all that fun stuff. See if they
good.
Thing.
Let's see if they might get something done.
I think they're mainly concentrating on the stablecoin rewards or whatever you want to say. And I mean, here's the thing: how Coinbase is making billions of dollars on stablecoin fees and all that stuff. I mean, the banks can be doing the same thing. It's just they just don't want, I guess, to disrupt what they currently have or have to change up what they do. But I mean, they can very much still make money off of what everyone else is making money off of.
Right.
Let's see. Where else are we looking at? Yeah, we lost quite a bit. We were at 3 trillion last week before it happened.
Fear and greed all the way down to 15.
Yep. I saw this 2 poly market launches on Sol through Jupiter integration. I saw that. I'm sure they had a pretty big launch.
Oh, I bet. Master P said he sent you a DM as well, Sean.
Oh, perfect. I'm not gonna say invite just yet. Let me just make sure I see it. So
and yeah, anybody got any market updates here? And as well, by the way, welcome Josh. Thanks for tuning in, brother. I know he's a big Master Key guy as well. So thanks for tuning in. You on the road right now, brother? Or is Rachel driving for you? You in cruise control.
Did Master Key, did you guys send me a DM on Telegram? Mr. P, can you share my Telegram? I want to make sure I'm not missing it.
Yes, for sure. Let me pull that up here real quick. I can remember where I hit it. There it is. Yeah, Master Key. So just hit Sean up. That's his handle on Telegram at @the_Kryptonian01. That's at THE_KRYPTONIN0.
Oh, that's right. Send us. Yeah, if you can send on Telegram. I have a tendency to not look at my X as often as I should. But let's see. Yeah,
he said he'll send it there now. All good. Oh no, Josh, stuck in the 6-kilometer border traffic, U.S. Customs in Michigan for the loss. Sorry to hear that. Hey, just kick back and enjoy some mod trending, bro.
Exactly.
Life's good.
Also, right after this, go check out episode 42 of the Crypto Chain Reaction podcast. That'll get you through it too. So yeah, go check that out. We're talking about Bitcoin versus Ethereum versus altcoins and why crypto is crashing and what smart money does next. That is the season finale of season 2, 42 episodes, because that just seemed right for some reason. 42 episodes. So we'll be starting season 3 on Wednesday. Who knows what I'll be covering, but stay tuned. And having a lot of fun with that.
Sean, you're crushing with that podcast, brother. Kudos.
Appreciate it. It's definitely growing. I was doing it for like a year, then all of a sudden, honestly, when I changed up my format, when I was just doing like the regular old crypto updates, no one seemed to care. But then when I started just doing like random Bitcoin is becoming boring, crypto about to be regulated for real, don't marry the bag, people seem to like that kind of content. I think in like a true like bull market, when everything is just going wild, people love hearing updates and talking about pricing and all that stuff because everything's skyrocketing. But I think in more of a down market, no one's interested in hearing about that.
Yeah.
No one wants to talk about it. And bull or bear, Bitcoin, Ethereum. So yeah, everyone, and that honestly changed everything. Whenever I started doing topics like this, is the viewership started skyrocketing.
Good catchy headlines.
Significantly higher viewership. Then I had the brand change, which is cool. I used to be crypto over Red Bull, but didn't want to get sued.
That bear.
Yep. Someone tried launching someone launched a token on pump.fun and you tried to use my podcast to say that Infinaeon was Red Bull's blockchain. So I was like, oh yeah, that's getting a little bit too uncomfortable, because the whole idea was we're talking crypto over Red Bull. It was never meant to have any implications about, me being associated with Red Bull, which, of course I put in all the descriptions. But yeah, the second someone starts saying that kind of stuff, I'm like, all right, that's going to get
like if you said crypto over Coke.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, so I just figured crypto chain reaction.
I should have called it.
Yeah, exactly. I should have. But I wanted to do crypto over coffee, but it was already taken.
Yeah.
And it was a pretty popular podcast too.
It's a good name. I mean, it's a good name, no doubt.
Yeah. So, but we still get that Red Bull going and that coffee poured every episode, though.
Once we hear that can crack at the start, that's
and the coffee. Yep. And then not only that, but now I added the coffee pour right after the can, because it's open popped open that Red Bull, or pour that cup of coffie.
There we go.
And had to spice it up. I know.
I'll take that.
That was Space Cat. That was Space Cat. That was just for you. So you better be listening to the podcast, because I threw that coffee line in there for you.
See, Ziggy knows what's up. Has a good sniff to it. He's like dead right. All right. Well, there it is, guys. Go check it out. Crypto Chain Reaction on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Yep. Sean crushing it out there. And so, hey, don't get me wrong, some great advice there, and a lot of things, thought-provoking stuff that a lot of people don't think about. When you're buried in the trenches a lot of the time, it's hard to kind of step back and get the bigger picture. So I think your podcast is really good. Especially, like you said, the latest shows, they really dive in and tap into a nerve that people don't know that they want. Like, they think when you bring it to the forefront to their mind, they're like, shit, yeah, I want to think about this. Like, this is something I should be thinking about. You know what I mean? So it's really good in that regard. So kudos, brother. Kudos. All right.
Yeah, appreciate it. But yeah, let's get into it and see what we got.
All right. First up, we got Infinaeon. All right, let's do this.
Let's do it. So for those that aren't aware, if you're newer to the almost said podcast, if you're newer to the stream, we own Infinaeon. It is the infinitely smarter blockchain, the only blockchain that we're aware of that appreciates in value with every transaction. And what we mean by that is that obviously every blockchain has an underlying asset. Binance has BNB, Ethereum has ETH, Solana has Sol. But what happens is every single transaction, we charge a slight upcharge on gas, and still extremely cheap, especially when you compare it to Ethereum. 9 cents, 8 cents, like 18 cents, I think was the highest I've seen. So with that, there's a slight upcharge. A portion of that upcharge gets thrown into the underlying asset that we call Infinaeon Plus. So with every transaction, theoretically, with a lot of transactions, the value of every token will go up. So imagine if BNB got more value added to it with every single transaction, or ETH got more value added to it with every single transaction, how crazy it would look. So it's a cool concept. Obviously, blockchains are extremely hard to grow, but we are grinding on it. It was what we started out doing. I spent about 7 months of my life just going crazy trying to get everyone to launch on it. Unfortunately, blockchains are kind of one of those things that it's hard. Solana has the transactions and the volume, then you have ETH, and it's just hard to get people to launch on something new where there's not tons of transaction and tons of volume. So we kind of decided we kind of had to pave our own way. So we started growing the ecosystem, which the ecosystem led us to our token launcher, which is Lunar Pump Fund. It led us to Mod Media, which is what you're watching right now. So Infinaeon's kind of created this whole ecosystem that that we're going to continue to grow with the hopes of it's going to trickle back up to Infinaeon, to the token. And the more we grow, I guess you can say, and the bigger footprint we get, the more likely it is to have Infinaeon explode, and not just the token, but the actual blockchain itself. So, I mean, that's our ultimate goal. Yeah. All of us love Infinaeon. It's where we started. We saw the writing on the wall. Sticking for only trying to get people to launch on a blockchain was just never going to work. We had to transition, and we had to do things a little bit differently. We didn't raise tens of millions of dollars like a lot of these other blockchains that, with those tens of millions of dollars, they can fake it till they make it. They can generate tons of fake volume and tons of fake transactions and do all those different things. So yeah, go check out the website, guys, Infinaeon.com. We got more YouTube videos than I can count, not only for myself, but probably about 25 other different YouTubers. We've been published in all of your top articles. I mean, we've been everywhere. This explains everything from the native token, which people are holding, to the gas token, which is this. That's the token that goes up in value. Or I'm sorry, the underlying asset token. Then we have the gas token, which you use to transact on the blockchain. We have your bridge, where you can bridge from ETH over to Infinaeon, which is you use our DEX for that. So yeah, I said it's a live ecosystem.
I so want like this blockchain to succeed, because that was one of the first things that, like, before I met you guys, I just loved the whole vision of the blockchain, and the idea that it was like that ever appreciating idea, and that the more people would use it, the more they would benefit, the more the underlying asset would raise. So it was another like community centric way that people could just, like, without having to like do staking, this and that, is kind of like just this organic way that just it functions, under the hood. But like you said, it's a tough time for L2s right now. It's difficult market. You're flogging that for months and months, trying to get people to push and launch on it, and it's sometimes the market is just going to dictate, like, that's it. And of course, then, like you said, Lunar Pump, the flagship product. Absolutely love Lunar Pump. I'm really excited for that. Obviously, it's undergoing some tweaks at the minute to try and get it to where it is. The EVM side will be coming back as well very soon. And of course, with all these great things, unless you have endless amounts of cash or millions of dollars, like, you got to market this kind of stuff. And when you don't have that, you either gotta you gotta figure it out. And that's kind of why we did create Moon or Dust. Like, we originally, it was just a game show. The idea was that we would highlight the tipping feature, the live streaming feature. And hey, Pump Fun have now acknowledged that, yeah, live streaming, that is the way to go. That's why they're pushing this big hackathon now. And that's why we created the game show. And then from that, of course, it snowballed, and we created Moon or Dust to be able to create an entity that, once we garner the traction, we can send some of that audience and bring them over to Lunar Pump and Infinion, ultimately, to kind of get them interested in that, get them launching on there, on Lunar Pump or on Infinion or whatever, when the time comes. So, like, that's the ultimate goal here. But again, you gotta pivot to survive here, and you gotta read the market. You gotta try read the tea leaves. You gotta try stay abreast of as much as you can that's going on, and try to predict what's coming. And if you sometimes just stay in the same spot, you're going to get washed over. It's game over. So, but yeah, go check out Infinion. Absolutely love Infinion. Really, it's been a passion project for such a long time. So much work on it. So, still there. Hopefully we'll have it stay here as we continue to grow, and we send that attention back as well towards Lunar Pump and Infinion once we garner here. But first things first, we're going to win this hackathon.
Yep. And Mr. Biltz was asking about the native token becoming a governance token. So with regulation, we don't 100% know what's going to happen. This is something that we can't just relinquish power to or control of, or whatever you want to use the right word, because there's certain things that needs to be done with the blockchain. Look up like governance token or DAO. Mr. Biltz, on that, I'll kind of explain everything to you. But essentially, it'll kind of take the power out of our hand, and everything will be up for a vote. To change this or change that, everything would be voted. You own, every token you owns it, gives you a vote, or maybe every 100,000 tokens however we set it up will give you a vote. So it just all depends. So because there might be a world where regulatory wise, we to not be considered security, we can't have control over it. So that's why the idea of like a governance token was brought up. So if we ever have a governance token for the ecosystem and have to go that route, obviously Infinion would be that token, and then essentially anything we do, the DAO would get voted for and all that fun stuff.
Yes, sir.
Also,
breaking news, everybody.
Chief authorized those doubles. There you go, Titan. Nice. Titans be hitting the streets and working hard, getting those doubles. Right. Or hardly working. Yeah. I don't know. Let me know which one you're doing, Titan.
Yeah, he's going picking up some more of those NFTs. They don't have many left, guys. We're less than 30 left, I guess, right now, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we'll be talking some Moon or Dust here at the end of the show anyway, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, who have we got next? It's our guy, the one, the only Fire Chicken. Where is it? I'm going to put up his.
Yep.
All right. Shout out, is the doctor in the house today by any chance? Let's check him out. Chuck, you there? You alive? You kicking? Adam said,
Also,
"Hey, Titan,
guys,
you talking about In-N-Out Burger or what? The double. Yeah, In-N-Out's moving out of California, guys. Congrats,
uh,
Gavin
also,
Newsom. Well done.
guys, really quick, go check out Groundhog. He did a deal with Crypto on Calls. I just got him to download the bot into the Telegram, so I'm gonna share this. Go give him some love. Like I said, we want to show all the communities that download our bot. I said we want to show them some love. So go. I believe he got it in there. If I'm not mistaken, I saw it. So yeah, go give him.
This token's live, right?
It is live. It's been live for like 11 months now. So yeah, it's been around for a while. Tons of different stuff going on with it. Yeah. So guys, they downloaded the bot. Join that Telegram. Check out the token. Give them some love.
Let's go, Groundhog.
Get into the top 5, and yeah, just wanted to tell everyone that. So go check them out, guys. Contract address right here, and yeah, I shared the Telegram. Go check them out.
All right. Yeah, Titan said definitely need me some doubles for sure. Well, get them. I mean, they're in California for now, but get them while they're still here. What up, Sharians? LFG Fire Chicken. All right. Yes, we agree. I concur with LFG Fire Chicken, 100%.
All right. Let's see. We have the Public Hackathon. There I am on their Twitter. That was the Rumble video, which is the same thing as the YouTube video. That is that's the short. So go check that out. Go to Rumble. Our Rumble audience is looking pretty good. Also, from what I saw, Chris Pavlowski, or however you say his name, the CEO of Rumble, says on his Twitter that shorts are coming on the 4th. So 2 days, shorts are going to be coming to Rumble. And I love Rumble. It's a great platform. They're not going to hit us with gambling, and it truly is a pretty good free speech platform. Like, YouTube hits me hard with the gambling, talking anything gambling, or Rumble, from what I've seen, a video I did for Ape Church, it's completely fine on Rumble. I put it up on YouTube, and it got completely
flagged,
not deleted, but
privatized. Was it put in private, or?
Yeah, basically it didn't push it. It wasn't going to push it. I got an alert saying it, and anyone, shadow ban. Anyone that did click it, they would have a big notice that this contains gambling, and I'm 18 and all that stuff. And again, not saying there's necessarily anything wrong with that.
And I think mostly, Sean, I guess they went for, because we stream on more than one channel, but it may be yours because you're monetized. You're probably the most active. You got over 100,000 subscribers. That's probably why.
Probably. So yeah, but yeah, Chuck. Not to switch over to us. That's the YouTube one. Any updates for Fire Chicken? Let's see what their coin gecko is looking at. Where's that market cap at? We're at 268. We are at 47K in trading volume. Nice. How's the website coming, Chuck? I think it's still coming up.
Yep. And of course, anybody wants to follow at FireChicken007 is the X handle. Head on over there. We did do an interview with Chuck a while back too. So if you do go to our X account and click on the highlights section there, scroll down a little bit, you'll see the Fire Chicken thumbnail and get a deep dive into the project. We talked, I know we were on there for a good 15-20 minutes talking all strategy, telling us all about the arbitrage way he has this set up, and he has constant volume running on that. And he's a long game guy. He's methodical, and I love Fire Chicken. I think it's awesome. So yeah, excited for the future of it. Chuck, if you're in the house, let us know. Drop some deets. We'll give any updates. Talk about Fire Chicken regularly, and as always, open invitation to come on the show anytime. Give us some updates. Let us know how that Jupiter listing went. I'm curious to find out exactly how many hoops you had to jump through to get that to happen. Would be awesome. So yeah, it's not an easy thing. So I appreciate it. Everybody go and check out at FireChicken007. There is a website too, but it is under construction at the moment. Had been live for a while, but he's working on a new one now, getting it up to speed. So love it. All right. Looks like we got some master key finance in the house. Yep.
I just sent over the invite, so he is going to be coming up. He's probably going through the whole backstage thing right now.
All right. There he is.
I just heard the beat. All right.
There's our man, Billy Dilly. All righty. Should we bring him up?
Yeah, we'll bring him up. I think he's ready to come up because we can't hear you. But yeah, let's just bring him up and we'll see what happens.
All right. Millie Dilly in the house. How you doing, sir?
Ooh, what's going
What's
on?
up, guys? Can you hear me? Can
Yes.
you hear me?
There we go. We can hear you.
Cool.
How
Let me
you
step
doing?
out real quick to the office. Good. I'm over here at an ethylene plant here in, where am I now? I move every 6 months, so I don't know where I'm at. I'm in Orange, Texas.
Oh,
There we
okay,
go. I
very
just
Oh,
got
nice.
done with New Orleans. That was fun. Worked over there for about 8 months. Now I'm over here in Orange, Texas, kicking it.
You're
Building
nomad,
plants.
man. I like it.
Yeah. I've been doing this for 10 years. I move every 6 months every year.
Awesome.
Nice.
All right. Hey, that's a
Yeah.
nice way to travel, huh? Nice way to get around and see the world.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself, Millie. How'd you get into crypto in the first place before we dive too deep into Master Key Finance?
Oh man, how'd I get into crypto? Okay, so I got out of the military and I did 4 years in the Marine Corps. Got out of the
Thank you.
military. Yeah, appreciate it. It was fun. And I didn't have a dollar to my name. I lived in someone else's trailer, and I started a career in construction. And they said, hey, you can stay in my trailer. Here's a couple $100. Do what you will, get some gas money, and head to the plants. Did that, and I took another 100, and I said I'm gonna start investing. Been playing the charts ever since, and that's been since 2015. And I got opened up a TD Ameritrade, moved my way from ETFs and dividends, and got into crypto. And I've made a couple good 6-figure licks, and I've just been rolling with it. Next thing you know, I got in good with some people, and I've had a few projects, and that's where I'm at now. We started in the Discords and the TGs, and people start recognizing you, and you do calls and similar stuff as you guys are doing, getting recognized, and people want to bring you in, and then you start making projects for the people.
Yeah. That's pretty sweet, dude. That's almost like a fairy tale crypto start right there. How many times did you get rugged? Come on. Can't be all sweetness and light.
I don't have enough fingers and toes to tell you how many times I've been rugged.
I believe it.
I have lost a lot of money.
I hear you. Hey, that's the game here, right? That's just how it goes. But you're always looking for that thing that's going to stick. And I feel like Master Key Finance is what you reckon is the one. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so Master Key Finance is pretty cool. We do have a couple utilities. We have a RWA. We have a great team. Josh, he's a big fan. He's on the team. My wife, she's been helping out. We've had another baby, so she's been taking a step back. Yep, Josh, great guy, great dude. He's been advertising for us, rolling on the road, throwing all the advertisements on X for us, and giving shout outs for you guys to us and us to you guys, that kind of ordeal. Awesome. And Jay, he's fixing to retire here soon, so he's actually the CEO. And he's been focusing on that. Then he's going to circle back on some of the personal businesses that he has, as well as this one. So he's getting ready to start ramping up in a few months. But yeah, all in all, Master Keys, we've been around for 2 years now. We've had all-time highs. We haven't necessarily found all-time lows. We bounced back. We just had 10,000 in volume yesterday. We're just moving all around the charts. We're moving. We have our times where we're sitting back right now, where everything's red and there's not a lot of stuff going on. But at the same time, we're smart about it. Like I said, we've been trading since 2015. A couple other guys are a little bit more senior to the charts. They know when to hit the grind and when to take a step back and when to stop the hype and that kind of ordeal, right?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, exactly. And you're kind of, I think a lot of projects that the ones that are in it for the long haul right now, the way the markets are and the way like this regulation is just looming over. I think everybody's just kind of in cruise control right now, just kind of maintaining and getting ready for something to happen. You can feel it in the air. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't want to sit there and beat a dead horse to death, and like, okay, guys, there's nothing to be excited about right now.
yeah, dude. Like you got to keep moving. When the markets are down, that's the time you got to like dig your heels in and really start building and get prepped for when they're back up, when the money starts coming in, liquidity. Quick question for you, Millie. If let's say for the layman here, me being one of them, as far as Master Key Finance is, how would you like describe the platform, like in a nice simplistic way, like what you offer, what you do, what the service is, I guess?
So Master Key is a utility token. We were focused on the portal at one point. It needs a facelift. It was an app that you guys could trade behind the scenes. I can explain that to you. And it also is a stakeable application. It's not a staking application for the token itself, but we stake things like Echo Link, Interlink. You can stake Infinaeon if you guys are on the BNB blockchain. You guys can stake a few other tokens that you guys have seen and get MKF in return, right? So it's good for the holder if they want long term, but they also want to diversify. So if you're saying, hey, I got 2 million Interlink, I want to go ahead and get some Master Key, you just stake it there and it has a daily reward system set to it. Also, and this happened recently, and I wish the people that did, bought yesterday would have done this. I had a guy who said, "Hey, I want to sell $2,000 worth of master key, but I don't want to, I don't want to hurt the chart. I don't want to hurt you guys. Let me go ahead and trade it with somebody." Well, you can do it on the portal and keep it behind the scenes. It's a wallet-to-wallet transfer that has a few little tax attached to it. It's a lot cheaper, and it also keeps it off the charts, right?
Right.
So
That's nice. I like that. It's a good feature.
yes, yeah. So
Really
if
smart.
Interlink came to me one time and they're like, "Hey, I got a guy willing to dump 8K right now. I want that 8K, but I don't want to put it on the chart and I don't want to tax the crap out of it." You put it in, you go to the portal, you put it as a post, you buy it off the post. It keeps it at a discount, and it's also an extremely lower tax. So it helps those project owners out and also helps the whales out, not hurt the project.
Very nice. And then let's say you go through that portal, when you utilize the portal to do that, I would assume you guys probably have some kind of a fee or a charge to do that benefits the token. Is that how it works?
Yeah, that's how it works. The MKF gets distributed wallet to wallet. There's stuff that feeds liquidity pool, stuff like that. But all in all, it's still a cheaper route rather than hurting the chart. And that's just one utility. We do have a few others. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. You go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, please go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't want to keep you all forever because there's a lot of stuff you guys could talk about. There's so many tabs. I actually have to try to refine it.
I know. I was so daunted doing it. I was like, "Oh my god!" And Josh was like, "Hey, get ready for that white paper." I was like,
"Yeah, yeah.
Hey, let's just get the guy on the show. Let's make it easier for all of us."
For sure. But yeah, no, I'll go through. I got to clean some stuff, try to refine some stuff.
Yeah, hit us with some of the big ones.
Block oil, that's the big one. That's the mother lode right there. So block oil is a way for you to get into the RWA space. You can invest into the block oil NFTs, which the platform's already built. It's a separate tab. You guys can go in there and you invest in the well. Once the well cap is met. So for example, if we have $100,000 in NFT sales, we go out, and I'm already in the industry, as you can tell, I'm wearing FRs. I go out and I go ahead and liaison the purchase of the well royalty through the NFTs. Everything's controlled on that blockchain. Everything's controlled through the NFT platform. You guys we will liaison the performance of the well that we purchase. And of course, it'll be a group effort to purchase which one. A lot of these wells, you can purchase 3 at a time with a lump sum investment. So if you have $100,000, you can invest 3 different sums of that $100,000 into 3 wells. The performance will come back live to us. We'll distribute that performance onto the block oil website and proprietary to your wallet. So once you hook up your wallet, you see the performance of your investment, and then you watch the stable coins come back into your wallet from the royalty base at a monthly basis.
So basically then, let's say when this is actually a legit oil well, right, that you end up
we're going to West Texas and Wyoming and all those places,
right? So when you go there, then would there be some kind of a scanning process that you would do to see what the well like holds? Is that how you would do it to get the idea of how much is in there and what the value of it? I love it too, because you can keep it in the ground and then it's tokenized value that you don't even have to take out of the earth at that time, right?
Absolutely. So we can either we have 2 avenues. We can go new project, right? So where we have to basically risk, hey, is this going to be a dry well or not? Which you have to really pick out the companies. Some of these companies haven't had a dry well in 17 years. Some of these companies that are a little cheaper have dry wells every 4 years. It's one of those risk to reward ratios. You're getting what you paid for. But we do a lot of DD. We've had a lot of interface. We talked to a lot of CEOs of these different royalty companies, and we find the best one that suits our needs into the area. Right now, we're going safe space. We're making sure that we distribute the right amount of money into the right wells that have a good success rate. Now, the returns might not be as juicy, but they are returns, and it is an ROI that you will meet. The ROI, for example, is in 18 months, which is really good for long term because these wells last anywhere from 14 to 27 years in stablecoin rewards. So, I mean, you're getting ROI on a well that you invested $10,000 in 18 months or sooner. And then you're seeing that royalty percentage for the next 27 years. I'd say that's a pretty good gig.
Damn right it is. And when did you launch this Block Oil initiative?
That was how long ago? I would say 4 or 5 months ago. I can't remember off the top of my head.
And what's it looking like as far as how many wells would you say that you have under the belt right now?
We've done one concept and we haven't executed any public. We're in the same boat as you guys, where we've tried to expand our horizons and do the whole, let's go ahead and cover an ecosystem to try to get known, and small purchases will come in. Yesterday, we had some pretty good buys organically. Things are working out at a slow pace, but right now with the market the way it is, we have the means, we have the platform, we have the interface, we have the projects constantly asking us if we're ready. This is just the funding, right?
Yes. You know what? It's funny that you did this, because this really caught my eye. Because I was on a trip not so long ago, to Vegas, and a good friend of mine that I know, I was talking to him about it. He knew I was into crypto, and he has a guy that is trying to do something very, very similar to this. So they were in the process of doing it as far as oil wells go. So I'll have to talk to you in DMs maybe. Send me a DM after this, and maybe I could connect you two guys and see, because as far as I'm aware, this guy actually owns a lot of wells. He's been purchasing for a while. So there's some collaboration you guys could do, maybe not. But let's tease it out. When I saw it, I was like, oh, damn, okay. I hadn't heard of it since then. And then when I saw your one, I was like, oh, someone else is doing this too. So, because I was never aware of it before. So, yeah, it might be a good connect. Maybe not, but hey, worth a shot.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, block oil, awesome. And what else are you rocking over there at Master Key?
Those are the two big ones right now. Those are the two focus points. Yes, sir. That's awesome.
Hey, that's plenty, right? I mean, that's more than one of those is enough for one project, right?
Yeah.
We're guilty of it too, man. We're guilty of it too. Got so many things, so many products pushing out. So what's the plan for the future, Millie? Like marketing wise, obviously, this is the biggest marketing you're going to do right now, of course. I mean,
yeah.
What's the kind of rollout here now? Just kind of keep rolling, try and bringing in investors and picking up those like oil wells once you have the investment and this and that kind of thing? Or
big focus on the oil wells. Once those oil wells become profitable, and once we start seeing returns not only for the investors but for the company, we're going to start circling back on the portal and different things so we can start giving facelift to the whole system itself, start becoming more competitive in the space, start getting the expansion as far as team goes, and start to really get the money flowing, not just for the media, right, but for the actual utility base, so people can start using cheaper products on the market, right? And then RWAs, all that stuff. We do have a focus in marketing. We're kind of pooling it right now because it's so choppy with the market. If I spend something right now and we're just continuing to go down, I just spent something for nothing. And everyone wants to scream, market win, market this, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, we have the funding, we have stuff, we have means, but every time I send an X post for $100 somewhere, it doesn't do anything because nobody's wanting to spend cash.
Yeah, the liquidity isn't there right now, and we're just, like I said, that's kind of why most people are in cruise control. It's not worth expending too much ammo right now. If you got it, you want to be building the war chest right now as opposed to expending it, I guess. So yeah, I mean, I think that's smart. I think any serious project right now is definitely watching finances and making sure that nothing gets wasted, and because you want to be ready, you want to be in a strong position here when this market bounces back, and that seems definitely like what you guys do. I mean, shit, you've been doing for 2 years anyway. At this point, we're not too far behind you what we've been doing. But that's awesome, man. I mean, I have to say, I love it. When I heard it from my other buddies, well, I love the idea. And then hearing it from you now as well, I'm like, yeah, it's such a good idea. I definitely wish you guys all the best with it. We got some fans in the house. Space Cat, I've been in MKF since day one. Attaboy, Space Cat.
Space Cat, my buddy right there.
He said, oh, sorry, there I was popping this one up. Other than oil, coffee is the second most traded commodity in the world. Oil is first.
Absolutely. He's right behind me.
There it is. But I think data might actually beat both of those. But hey, maybe.
Oh, man, those data centers are popping up all over.
Yeah, that's the new oil right there, data. But, that's fine. Move on to data. You guys take control of the oil. That's the way to do it. But yeah, Sean, you got anything to ask our guy? If anybody's got any questions here from Millie as well in the chat, let us know. The website is, if you could pop it up there again, Sean. I think you're on Mod Media right now. It's www.masterkey.finance, and the X handle is at masterkey_Fin. If anybody wants to go and check that out, do your own research. Make sure you put your feet up, get lots of coffee, and make sure someone doesn't disturb you for at least 24 hours when you go to read that website.
I was trying to be as transparent as possible.
Hey, it's good. Hey, it's better than less data. It's better to have more than less. Anyway, I agree. But yeah, no, it's looking really cool, dude. I'm trying to get time to kind of go in and deep dive into it, but it was great to have you on here to give us a good overview of it. And always an open invitation to come on and give us more updates. If anybody wants to get involved, go over there, pick up a bag, jump into the Telegram, talk to the guys, research yourself. I mean, there's plenty on the website there to look at and figure it out. You seem like a straight shooter, been in it for years, got the experience. So yeah, and that's the thing. Once when you see someone that's been in it for 2 years, that's a big thing to me, because a lot of people, they'll come, they'll go, they won't even show on camera, and then they're out, and it's not something you could hang your hat on too much. But always when we see someone coming on camera, they've been building for years. And that's the thing, you're always going to jump, you're going to have many projects in your wake, but that's what all entrepreneurs are like. You got to keep moving. What was Elon saying? He has more failed businesses than you could imagine, but that's the thing. Yeah. If you ain't failing, you ain't trying, as they say, right? So
yep.
You have anything else you want to bestow on us, Millie, before we move on?
Nope, that's it, y'all. I appreciate it. I got to get back in the office, but I will reach out in the DMs and we'll see what we can't get together and talk to your buddy and see what we can't work together with.
Yeah, absolutely. I look forward to it. Well, thank you so much for coming on, brother. And again, like I said, any updates or anything, either if you can't come on camera, drop them into the live chat here, drop them into the Moon or Dust chat. We're happy to announce them here. And like I said, open invitation to come on anytime you want and give more updates on it. And thanks for installing the bot. Thank you, Josh, for talking to our guy Millie here to get that bot installed. Appreciate you, brother.
Oh, yeah. You guys take care. Have a great day.
You too.
All right. You too.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right.
All right. We definitely wanted to have them on out of all the projects we've had on. This was one that we definitely wanted them on to check out because it's a good one, guys. I know Mr. P showed the website throughout. I know a lot of people here are already in it, so let's go join it. Go give them some support. And,
a nice dude as well, ex-vet, and hey, thank you for your service as well, brother. Appreciate that. 4 years in there, came out and pushing for the burn. That's what I like to see. Straight into crypto, straight into tech. Smart man. But yeah, go check it out, guys. Master Key Finance. First time having the guy on the show. We'll clip that out as well. And as well, Billy, I know I got to.
Not ready for that yet.
Oh, Sean.
I know.
Kill the lead.
Distracting everybody. Sorry about that, guys.
That's all good.
Yeah. Once you see Rose, everyone,
but definitely look, whatever I was going to say anyway, go check him out. And nice dude. All right, next up, we got Only Rose, I guess.
Like you've never seen her. Yep. Yeah, I believe they're getting closer and closer, guys, to let's see.
There it is. That is the X handle, everybody, at Rose Knows All 25. Of course, if you are not picking up what Rose is putting down, it is a play on OnlyFans and Rose Telegram bot. So it's like a saucy Rose bot, basically.
And that's what she's been hiding all these years. Who would have thunk it, huh? We did not know.
Oh, we got some updates from the lady herself. Rumors are hot.
There we go. Let's go.
Backroom bondage party very soon. All right. Bonding or bondage? Was that a typo?
And then I believe, see, lady, all funds are going back to the bondage curve, as Mr. P would say, if I'm not mistaken. Only Rose took the King of the Hill spot, so congrats on that. Everything obviously dropped a little bit with Solana dropping. But yeah, this is on. Yeah, see, so her Sol stayed the same, but obviously market cap's dropping. When Sol drops from 135 to 98 in a couple of days, that'll tend to happen to the market cap.
Yeah, that is the way of the market. Yes, everything to bonding Only Rose. There we go.
Awesome,
right.
awesome.
Got to make it work, right?
Do you have a rough estimate on when you guys are going to be making the announcement about what's going on? Are we still working through everything?
Yeah, let us know. And Kets go, guys. Kets go. All right, give us some updates. I know we did have, once we get I guess a time frame, really. I know they've been working on this for a minute, so once they get that locked in, we'll have some more updates on it. But of course, appreciate Only Rose. Ooh, Black Whale coin, is that a new one? I hadn't seen that before.
Yeah, that's a new one.
New one launched on Lunar Pump. The Black Whale, huh? All right.
Yep.
But yeah, we did an interview, and of course, like as the guys from Rose are getting all that dialed in, of course, you got to make sure there's a lot of legalities and stuff when it comes to that. Was hoping to have an idea this afternoon, ended up chasing grandkids. Hey, worse things could happen. No, that's good. That's good. Enjoy the time with the fam. Very, very important. Only Rose will still be there. But yeah, keep us updated, see lady, on anything you have going on. If anybody wants to check it out, it's at Rose Knows All 25. That is the X handle, and the website is roseknowsall.com. Nice and simple. Go and check them out. Join the Telegram. Those guys are always active, and appreciate you guys as always, because you've been supporting us from the jump out here as well, and building, and with the man token and DeFi Derby and everything else that's going on out there. It's awesome. You guys are always there in the trenches grinding, having fun too. So, which is the most important thing, of course, having some fun. But yeah, and let us know any updates you got, guys. And of course, there's always an open invitation to you too, C Lady, if you ever want to come on once things are rolling over there,
100%.
as always. All right, and it looks like, I guess we'll have to talk about ourselves for a minute. Looks like we're sitting atop the leaderboard here. Hey, how about we play a clip for us, Sean? Want to rock it?
Yeah. Are we talking about the Pump Fun clip? Let's go. So,
you want to give a quick intro?
Yeah, for people that don't know, we are going to be going after that 250K build in public hackathon on Pump.Fun. For people that have been with us from the beginning, I guess you can say built. We didn't vibe code, but we tested and we did everything in front of everyone on YouTube with the Moon or Dust game show. We're going to be doing something very similar for this contest, but on Pump Fun. So we're launching sometime this week. Not going to say the day because we're the only ones that know. And then, we're going to be taking it live over to Pump Fun. We're going to be doing mod trending, mod everything over on Pump Fun and building our next product for you guys to see, vibe coded and testing, all that fun stuff. So Mr. P, let's hit it and show you what I guess you can say whenever you fill out the hackathon page, you have to have an intro video. So this is our intro video. And then after this, it's going to start going on again, all of our X accounts, all of our YouTube's accounts, all that to get going. And once again, our YouTube, our intro video is probably better than what majority of people are going to get on there and quote unquote build. So let's go ahead, show it off.
All right. Remember, this is an exclusive, everybody, about to be dropped here soon. So when you do see it dropped, make sure you like, share, and comment when you do see it.
What is going on, everyone? I am DeFi Sean, and Pump.Fun and the entire crypto world is about to get hit with the coolest thing it's ever seen because Mod Media is joining the Build in Public Hackathon on Pump.Fun. We've done it once with Moon or Dust, our high production game show that's about 25 episodes in front of everyone on YouTube. But this time, for our second game, we're going to be building live on Pump.Fun for everyone to see. So let's go ahead and get into it. And for those that don't know me, I am DeFi Sean, the owner of Crypto and Cause Investing, both the YouTube channel and the marketing company, and one of the co-founders of Mod Media, joined by my partners Adam and Mr. Pixel. We're building live entertainment that actually converts attention into on-chain activity. And the problem we're solving is simple. We all know crypto has amazing technology, but horrible engagement. Builders are either building something too complex or flat out too boring. Also, builders have the problem of getting people to engage and stay locked in, and most of the marketing they do feels fake or inorganic. Mod Media fixes that though by turning crypto into live, interactive entertainment. We go live 5 days a week with what we call Mod Trending, covering the top 5 projects trending on our bot. For those that didn't join us on YouTube building Moon or Dust, it is a high production deal or no deal style game where developers go head to head against our whales, picking their wallets for a chance to win up to 1,000 USD. Then that second game is coming to Pump.Fun. But exactly what are we going to be doing? We're going to be coding live. We're going to be testing it live. We're going to be bringing up community members to play the game, to break it, and to work out all the bugs in front of everyone to see. And at the same time, we're going to be bringing mod trending to Pump.Fun, Moon or Dust to Pump.Fun, and also teaching builders how to utilize AI for graphics, branding, and content creation. If you make crypto fun to watch, people stick around. And if people stick around, builders win. And when builders win, that's how entire ecosystems are built. And I hope Pump.Fun and our competitors are ready, because when Mod Media hits Pump.Fun, it is going to be essentially over. What we do, no one does it better, and the entire market is about to see that. So go ahead and strap up and enjoy the entertainment.
Who's pumped for some fun?
Let's go. I am ready for that. It is so exciting to be going over. Again, they have a lot of attention. We're going to get a lot of attention. And like I said, just the intro video is going to be better than what majority of these projects even bring. We do it the best, no doubt. And not many people put in the effort. Not that we're the best. We just put in the effort that 99.9% of projects will not put in. And
great job on that too, Sean, by the way. Great delivery.
Yeah, so I mean, all I did was some talking. Now, of course, it took me a hot minute to get the script wrote and get it recorded and all that stuff. But yeah, the editing came from Mr. P, so that was top notch, and that just brought what I was saying up to like a whole nother level. So yeah, great
Yes,
team
Ziggy,
here.
we are gonna bust this wide open, baby. You know,
Yep.
Captain Crypto in the house as well. Welcome, brother. Thank you. And our guy Richard from Ripsaw is
Yep.
out there as well. What
Yep.
up, boys? Yes, what up?
And you know, Billy from Mystery Token that came live on us Friday had a good conversation. He said it right, and you know, I'm glad. And I did not have a pre-conversation with him or anything like that, but he said what. Of course, I'm biased, so of course I would say it. But like he said, if we launched this in 21, which this would have been harder to launch in 21 because we're using a lot of technology that kind of didn't exist back then. But with that being said, had this launched in 21, 22, this would have been a multi-billion-dollar project. That's what we think of Mod Media, and of course by extension Infinaeon. But yeah, this no doubt is capable of being a $1 billion project. It's capable of being a top 100 crypto. It easily is. And it's only a matter of time. We just got to keep grinding, get their exposure on us, because it's just, you know, getting people to see what we're building is real. Like you know, the guys from Fapcoin a while back, a month ago, whatever, they saw what we were building, they all hopped in. Billy from Mystery Coin, he saw what we were building, he hopped in. Like when people actually sit back and actually look at what we're doing, it's hard to deny. And you know, we're not just, you know, your mystery devs that, you know, are hiding behind the hype and hiding behind an avatar. We're here every day. We're live. We're building in public. We do everything in public. Sometimes we're honest to a fault. Sometimes it shoots us in the foot. But hey, that's what we promise you guys. So that's what we do. But like
sometimes you got to eat some shit sandwiches. You know, that's just
the
game here.
Yep. Every time we've ever debated about what we're going to say and what we're going to do, we ultimately just go back to, you know, we promised everyone since the launch of Infinion, we give it to them straight, and it causes panic sometimes. But again, we're the only ones, I think, not only ones. Let me take it back. There's definitely some good projects out there, but we give it to you straight. And yes, Pump.Fund is not ready for what's coming from Mod Media. So let's go ahead. Yeah. We are going to start. So that video you guys just watched, it's going to go on my X, Mod's X, Mod YouTube, and my YouTube. I could probably even get Joe to upload it on his as well. Tag, I'll tell you who to tag. Tag Pump.Fund. I forgot his tag. It's like, what is it, like A1 Elon or something like that? One of the co-founders of Pump.Fund. We're going to tag them. Everyone get in the comments, tag. Make it to where they can't miss it. Because obviously they're Pump.Fund. They get notifications. Like I'm on the smaller level and I get a tons of notifications. So I can only imagine what they get. But yeah, we need to make it to where they keep getting tagged and they're seeing Pump Fund or they're seeing Mod Media. And then also they'll get our application submitted as well. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, we got a lot of exciting things coming up, and it's going to be a big week and a big month, and we're going to keep pushing forward.
You know, website updated as well, Sean. Want to give people a quick update before we sign off and get back to the rest of the work we got to do.
Rico's Revenge is coming to Ape Church. It is officially handed over to Ape Church. Of course, they're having to make some tweaks and do some different things to get it going because, again, what we delivered them is something that they haven't done yet, which is what we do. Everything we do, we kind of like go that extra mile. So they're actually having to do some integration work on their end. So, of course, like with all development in this space, it's taking a little bit longer than expected. But our job is pretty much done. We're waiting on them to get everything integrated in Rico's Revenge. Hopefully, the top game on the top volume generator on Ape Chain is what we're going to see. Yeah,
who wants to see it? Who wants to look at Rico's Revenge?
Let's go.
Coming soon to Ape Church. Here it is. Let me get some music on. It's working.
I don't hear music. If you hear it, we don't. The audience doesn't hear it yet.
I don't hear it either. But I am on a dev build right now since it got handed off. So maybe the music isn't working. Let me see. Make sure I'm not doing something wrong here. Site settings. Yeah, not seeing it. All right. Yeah, that's usually where it is. There, you got your audio there. But yeah, it's the audio is not there right now. Let me see. Do we have? There we go. I need a little double click. All right, can you hear it now? Very intense. Very, very intense.
I don't hear it, guys. I don't hear it. If I'm not hearing it, I'm assuming the audience isn't hearing it.
Yeah, I would guess not. Let me see. Am I sharing? It should be. I'm hearing it here on my end, but it's sound is on. Yeah, it should be working. Anyway, we'll see if we can hear the sound effects. But anyway, basically, guys, this is Rico from our game show. Obviously, you know Mooner does. He's our resident DJ whale. But he got rugged. He got rugged bad, and he is on the war path. -0 sound. Okay,
Yeah, that's what I figured.
sound. That is weird. Let me see. What I'll do is I'll run a spin here, and we'll see if you guys can hear it. Maybe it's a StreamYard thing. Let me ramp up this bit here. And let's launch the first one. So basically, just a quick idea of what the story is. He got rugged, he's pissed, and he's out to rug the world. That's his plan. And by playing Rico's Revenge on this pump and dump style, we got 2 game modes on here. By playing it on the pump and dump style, it's just a straight one whole spin, 5 reels. You launch a shit coin, and you hope to God that Rico doesn't get in there and rug you, or you don't dust. And you try and raise your market cap from 10 million up to a max jackpot of, what is it, 500 million, I believe, is the top jackpot you can hit if you moon. So yeah, let's run this. Let me know if you can hear these sound effects. No. All right, maybe it's something going on here with the StreamYard. But as you can see there, that's what we ran. We just ran that first run, and we got a 1.2x. We finished at a 13.4 million market cap. Went up and down. You can see then here is the game info, so you can see what the different symbols mean. Here's a bull run, tells you what it gives you there, plus 15 million. Viral meme, whale buy, trend spike, KOL influencer, community hype, volume bot. Then you got the negative tiers here. You got the wallet hack, bot dump, paper hands, and FUD. And then you got legendary there, where Rico will just come in and absolutely wreck you. So that is the pump and dump mode. And of course, we do also have another mode called Top Dev, where you start at a 100 million market cap and you try to get your way all the way up to a jackpot of 10 billion. And this spans across 5 spins in total. So it's much longer chart. It's called Top Dev because more like, you're not launching shitcoin, you're trying to launch like a real a blue chip, for example. So let's crank up our bet amount here so you can have a look, and you will see 5 spins take place here. You see that chart moving up now. We just got a major exchange listing approved there. So there's also streaks and multipliers that happen throughout this. And as you can see there, we're pumping. That's giving us a 1.35x right now. There we go. We're dropping. Oh no. Panic. Oh, Rico came in and did us dirty right there at the end. Oh, and we got a wallet hack right there at the end and plummeted. So got a 0.2x on that one. So that gives you a good idea exactly what this is all about. You can rewatch it and all there. So we got those 2 game modes. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be the top game on Ape Church. And of course, anybody that is watching, please head on over to Ape Church and use the referral code MOD when you are doing that. It's ape.church. Get ready for when Rico drops. And once you use this referral code as well, Sean will hook you up. He'll send you a little ape coin to get started over there, get your betting going. If that's your thing, of course, and be ready for the arrival of Rico's Revenge. Get in there, launch your shit coins to the moon, launch your blue chips to the moon, but have a lot of fun. So yeah, if you are interested in that, please get on over to ape.church. We did an interview with the guys as well about a week ago or so. You can see that on our X highlights as well. If you go to our X account, scroll down a little bit there, you should see the interview we did with Coco and Merck from Ape Church. And they deep dive into the whole platform there as well. So this is where we're going to be going live with our first game. And it could even be one of these games that we're building on the hackathon as well. It might not necessarily be a game show. We'll put it to the audience, see what they want us to build. And that's where we'll take it from. So yeah, so head on over there, use that promo code MOD, guys, when you're setting up and you connect your X account, and Sean will hook you up with some ape to get going. Yeah, so there it is, Sean. Rico's Revenge, baby. You got it. Think you're muted there, brother.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We're going to be building next. Stay tuned. Again, it's coming this week. Don't know when, just this week. And you will definitely know when it happens. I want to say one of our guys, Chuck, our guy, he put like a stream going on Pump Fun. He was in like the top 5 without even doing anything. With the audience that we have,
it was a live stream of his chart.
Yeah, exactly.
In the feature section.
With the audience we have now, we've been doing 150 to 300 viewers. Do I necessarily think all of those people are going to follow us over to Pump Fun? I don't. But as long as 25% follows us over, we should be more than good, and we'll probably do more than what most people do. But on top of that, we're also going to, no doubt, attract some Pump Fun viewers, no doubt, which is the goal. And then, once we are done that and we transition back to YouTube full time, we'll be hopefully bringing those people with us and a lot more. With the explosion, who knows? We put this contest in the bag. We'll be having this whole ecosystem promoted by Pump Fun. I mean, can't beat that. Look at their tweets. So let's go. Well, I'm not gonna go back, but 2 million views on the Hackathon tweet? I mean, so
we'll take some of that.
Yeah, SFC, you were catching us right at the end. We are going to be signing off here shortly. We got tons to do. Working in the background, but again, we actually deliver, so we actually do work in the background. But yeah, the website's looking good. We got Rico's Revenge right there. We got we got Rico's Revenge. We got Mod Gaming right here, just adding stuff nonstop. We got trending. We got game shows. We got token reviews. We got gaming. I mean, we are just nonstop growing this whole ecosystem that's starting as a crypto project, but I think it's going to expand to so much more as we grow. So yeah, guys, Mr. P, you got anything you want to say? It's about 20 past the hour. So
yeah, just want to let people know that this is going to be the last chance to get in on any of those NFTs too, by the way. So if you do want to pick them up, there's probably less than 30 available right now. The cutoff is Friday, I believe, Sean. We're cutting those off.
We're going to cut them off Friday. Let's see how many we got left roughly. So 176. Yeah, so we got about 23-ish left. So because we're cutting it off at least at 199. We're not 24 now. Yep. So there we go.
Yeah, last chance to get in. So if you want to pick some up, you go and do that. 24 now, Ziggy. All right, thank you, brother. I know he's
Let's go.
Is he locked in 24 of those NFTs? Attaboy, good man. Thank you, sir. That's
no, I think he's saying 24 left.
24 left.
24 left. 24 left.
Thought we had another Mike Barney on our hands there. I thought the boys were
I think Titan's getting up there, and Titan's saying he's got doubles coming up. So who knows? Titan might give Mike Barney a run for his money. So we'll see.
Well, yeah, it's the last week for it. Thank you, Taz. Thank you to everybody as well, of course, that has purchased the NFTs to this date. And here we go, a little quick update on it too. You can go into the NFT section here, and 2 there's going to be 10% revenue share from what we have going on here at Moon or Dust Media. And where does that revenue share come from, you ask? It comes from sponsorships, show ads and banners, trending bot boosts, paid token reviews, and now we have added mod gaming to it as well. So that will be Rico's Revenge and all the other games that we're going to be rocking out as well and launching on Ape Church or wherever we're going to be launching them. But we are a full studio here, content creation, live streaming, live development now, hackathon that's going to be coming up, and of course, gaming as well and all that. Like I've said before, building a gaming studio has been my lifelong dream. I didn't know what form it would ever come in, but it just landed unannounced one day when we started banging out games. I always thought it was going to be video games I'd be making, but turns out the first one was a game show, a live game show, and the second one was a slot game. But I'm down. Goal achieved, lifelong goal achieved for me. So I'm really happy about it. And of course, it happened because of all you guys out there. So I'm forever, eternally grateful for that too. Ziggy, I have a real good feeling about mod media. So yeah, I'm getting some more. Attaboy, hell yeah. Get in there quick, guys, if you want to pick them up. And that's, like I said, that's going to be a 10% revenue share divided amongst, what is the total? 199 NFTs and the
76 currently, but yeah, 199 max.
Yeah, 199 max. So if you do want to pick one up, I would strongly advise you go and do that before Friday, which is the cutoff, and the cutoff is at 199 NFTs. I know it says 250, but we've changed a few things around, and we're capping at 199, keeping at the 10% for now. But then we did add in all the gaming revenue to that 10% as well. So yeah, if you want to go and pick one up, if you've seen all the revenue streams, if you like what we're doing out here, guys, and you are pumped as we are about it, once we get on over to Pump Fun, expect this to absolutely blow up, and that is our goal, and we will achieve it. I promise you that, and it won't be from the lack of trying, and I'll tell you that. So yeah, go on, check out the website, guys. Everything is right there on the home page, moonordust.media. And before we sign off, No matter, I know everybody out here is in multiple projects, I'm sure. Whatever you're in, if you're holding a bag in it, tell them, hey, go and install the Moon or Dust trending bot. Hey, if you want to shit can it after a week, that's fine, but at least give it a shot. It's not spammy at all. Auto deletes votes, doesn't clog up your chat, and just get your voting in. The competition is not hugely stiff right now, but I'm expecting once we begin this hackathon, it's going to get a lot stiffer. So get on in there. And of course, we had the boost options as well. If you want to take advantage of that, another revenue stream that comes in, furnishes the NFTs. So it's a really slick ecosystem that we have here within Moon or Dust Media. So head on over and, spread the word, spread the love, engage with the content, and let's rock this thing. Let's absolutely blow the doors off this hackathon, guys. We are ready for it, but we need you guys. We need you guys' support. And I have to say, Sean, before we go, the support has been amazing. I wasn't sure how it was going to go because there was another token needed to be launched, but that's the only way you can do this. But man, everybody has been so positive about it, so encouraging. It's been great to see, man, and it's kept the morale high here as well for us, and that keeps us going too. We feed off of that, so it's very important, the engagement and just the positive vibes, baby. Let's do it. So yeah, I love you guys, and we will see you all tomorrow, of course, as always.
Yeah, of course, we'll be back with some more Moon or Dust trending. Who knows where? Who knows what day it's going to happen? But yeah, the tokens are going to be getting launched. We're going to start building in public, and we're going to take home this 250K to really expand Mod Media and everything that we're doing. But guys, we're going to go ahead and end it here. And remember, very good, like Mr. P said, very good comments and engagement on the Pump Fun content I put out just about the contest. But probably within the next hour, we're going to start releasing the content promoting that we're going. Then we really need everyone engaging, commenting, tweets, click it, videos, watch it. Even if you don't pay attention to it because you know what's going on, just put it playing, like it, comment, and then move on. But the more likes and the more comments we get, the more attention we get. We'll also give directions on who to tag in your comments and all that fun stuff, but it'll be coming out here shortly. But guys, until we meet again tomorrow, I am DeFi Sean. That guy right there is Mr. Pixel, and you already know what to do. Trade safe. What is going on, everyone? I am DeFi Sean, and Pump That Fun and the entire crypto world is about to get hit with the coolest thing it's ever seen, because Mod Media is joining the Build in Public Hackathon on Pump That Fun. We've done it once with Moon or Dust, our high production game show that's about 25 episodes in front of everyone on YouTube. But this time, for our second game, we're going to be building live on Pump That Fun for everyone to see. So let's go ahead and get into it. And for those that don't know me, I am DeFi Sean, the owner of Crypto and Cause Investing, both the YouTube channel and the marketing company, and one of the co-founders of Mod Media, joined by my partners Adam and Mr. Pixel. We're building live entertainment that actually converts attention into on-chain activity. And the problem we're solving is simple. We all know crypto has amazing technology, but horrible engagement. Builders are either building something too complex or flat out too boring. Also, builders have the problem of getting people to engage and stay locked in, and most of the marketing they do feels fake or inorganic. Mod Media fixes that though by turning crypto into live, interactive entertainment. We go live 5 days a week with what we call Mod Trending, covering the top 5 projects trending on our bot. For those that didn't join us on YouTube building Moon or Dust, it is a high production deal or no deal style game where developers go head to head against our whales, picking their wallets for a chance to win up to 1,000 USD. Then that second game is coming to Pump That Fun. But exactly what are we going to be doing? We're going to be coding live. We're going to be testing it live. We're going to be bringing up community members to play the game, to break it, and to work out all the bugs in front of everyone to see. And at the same time, we're going to be bringing Mod Trending to Pump That Fun, Moon or Dust to Pump That Fun, and also teaching builders how to utilize AI for graphics, branding, and content creation. If you make crypto fun to watch, people stick around. And if people stick around, builders win. And when builders win, that's how entire ecosystems are built. And I hope Pump That Fun and our competitors are ready, because when Mod Media hits Pump That Fun, it is going to be essentially over. What we do, no one does it better, and the entire market is about to see that. So go ahead and strap up and enjoy the entertainment.